Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Now, I am a walker. I love to walk. I must walk 10,000 plus steps a day. I love it. I find it so energizing. It improves my mood. It improves my energy. But I wanted to share with you some things that you can do when you are walking that you may not have thought of, and may encourage you to get out there into the world and move your body a bit. If there's any one thing that can really change the way that you perceive yourself and others perceive you is, if you have your head up high and your shoulders back and you're walking with intention and, really feeling like you're connected to the earth. And of course, staying safe, keeping your balance and, keeping active is so important to healthy, long life. But, walking, your body and your brain are so intimately connected that, it's just not your physical, benefit that comes from walking. It's your brain as well. Your brain gets energized by the blood flow, the energy that you produce when you're moving the rest of your body. So it's brain and body benefits. So what are we going to do? I walk in all kinds of circumstances. In fact, I love walking in the rain. I'm a big rain walker because I just find it so, focusing. Like I just can focus on the fact that I am a human person walking in this, Mother Nature is doing her thing and I'm just being present in it, and I love that kind of observation of nature. It's so sparkling and so on. But anyway, walking in the rain is one of my favorite things. So you can also, choose the times of day that you like to walk. Some people like to walk in the morning, very first thing before they do their breakfast, before they do anything. Just walking outside is so energizing to get you going. But anyway, here are some of the things that I do when I'm walking, and maybe you haven't thought about some of these, so let's go through them. The first is to listen to an audio book or a podcast. Now, you can listen to anything that makes you laugh, anything that makes you set an intention for the rest of the day. You choose the thing that gets you going. Now, I've actually just purchased a book called The Daily Stoic, which is a book about Stoicism. And I'm totally fascinated by this philosophy because it's very close to Buddhism in some ways, in the sense that, you have this perspective on the world, which is, you're detached from it in a way. Things don't bother you as much. You don't get upset over things you cannot control. And you stay very focused on the things that bring you happiness and joy. So I have that book on tape and I'm listening to it at the moment. And also I noticed that Amazon is doing a very cool thing now where if you don't have an Audible account, you can actually buy a book and then add on for $3.99 the audio version. So you don't have to have a monthly subscription to Audible. You can just do it by the book that you purchase. And that's Amazon. I don't know whether others that you may be working with have the same, but anyway, it's kind of cool. So listen to an audiobook or a podcast. Observing nature. Okay, I've lived in my town here now for 10 years, so I know how the rhythms, I've got the light coming in there now, which is really shiny. Hope it's not going to be too glowy for you. But I know where the trees are that are going to get blossoms soon. I know where this bush is that's all kind of covered in snow right now, and I know in the spring it's going to be shining. And those, for me, like watching the changes in nature is so fantastic. And I actually am very fortunate. I live by water. I live by a lake, and many of you do too. And just walking in nature is just one good reason to get out there and move your feet. Observing nature's details. Another one is to practice mindfulness or meditation. Now, you can obviously shut your eyes while you're walking, but you can walk and then stop, sit down, find a place to sit and actually meditate or, follow a mindfulness practice. But blend it into your walking regime. I think that's really important. I'm going to move my chair over a little teeny bit here so that I don't have that glare. It's nice to see the sun. I'm not going to complain, I tell you. But anyway, sitting down doing some meditation is another great thing. Taking photographs. Now, I think whenever I walk, I always have my phone with me. Who doesn't have their phone with them? I always have my phone with me and I always take pictures. And even if it's one picture of a tree, like I noticed that's got leaves on it again, or there's something is glowing, I'll just take a picture. And a door that I like, I'll just stop and take a picture. So photography is really, really important to me. Another thing that people like to do is just listen to music. Just listen to the music. Don't have to put any intellectual thought to it. Just enjoy the sound. Now, I don't know whether this is bothering you, but I'm sort of going to just sit here in this glow. Is that okay? Hopefully it won't get too bright when the sun comes up over the building there. So listening to music. And my little grandson the other day, Max, said, Baba, I just found a brand new song that I really like. It's Perfect by Ed Sheeran. And I went, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite songs. I love that song. And I said, have you heard the version of it with Andrea Bocelli, who's an opera singer, a classical singer? No. And we sat down and we listened. So I walk with my grandkids too. But anyway, taking photographs and listening to music are my things. Catching up on phone calls. Okay. Why not? If you've got somebody that you haven't contacted in a while and you need to chat with them, it's okay to have, a text message, but it's sometimes nice just to talk. So, maybe find a park bench, or just walk and talk. Pick up the phone and call them, and catch up on a conversation that you've missed, or maybe just say, or leave a message. Sometimes just record a message and leave it for someone. I do that a lot of times when I'm walking, because walking for me is a time when things come into my mind. Right? It's kind of a time to enjoy people and remembering things that are important. Another thing is to learn a new language. If you have got a desire to learn a new language, you can get those on audio tape and just walk and listen and practice. And you can look, by the way, don't worry what you look like, whether you've got the right clothes on or you've got the right, no one cares. When you're walking, people just assume that you're walking, and besides, people have got their own things to think about. It does not matter that you're going, practicing your language out loud. It's okay. Totally fine. You can plan your day and reflect. This is number 8 now. So you can go out and just, okay, today I'm going to first do this, then I'm going to do that. Oh, I have to remember to do that. I carry my little notepad with me. I actually write things down because I'm just hopeless at remembering things. But plan your day or reflect on what happened yesterday, or what happened just 10 minutes ago. Just use the time to reflect and think and absorb. Another thing is to explore new areas. Now, this is something that a lot of people don't think to do. And maybe, I'm very conscious that I live in a place where I say it's safe. I mean, nowhere in the world is safe, but I can walk in new places. I can go down a new street and not think, is that a safe place to go or whatever. I know a lot of you are dealing with that, but it's just like going to a new place. If you drive to a park and walk around a new park. Or if you, like me, I don't have a car, I can go on the bus to somewhere and then walk there. I go to towns. I do these trips all the time where I just go and visit a new town and take pictures and walk. And I walk and walk and walk. I just noticed to say walk instead of walk. When I was in the States, it was walking here and there, and I cannot say the word. It's just I only can say it in my British way. So anyway, walking is for me a way to get exercise, to stretch my brain, to enhance the health of my brain, to learn some new things, to catch up with people, to read a book, to just reflect on something. All these things happen when I'm walking. So what about you? Are you a walker? Do you like to walk? I know that so many of my women are in the States, so I should try to use a little Americanism now and again. But if you like to do walking as a thing, that what's that? One of those 10 reasons do you actually enjoy, or is there something else that I'm missing? Okay, everybody. Well, I do hope that this has encouraged you to put the shoes on, have the cup of tea, go out and walk. Enjoy the day. Have a fabulous time, everyone. Know that you are loved here. I really appreciate you. If you have time to check out our Patreon supporters group, I'd love to have you join us there. And I'm going to just have to shut down in a minute here because I'm going to disappear in the in the sun. But anyway, have a fabulous day, everyone. Know that you're loved and respected here, and that I care about you. So go walk, get some exercise, stretch your brain. Take good care. Lots of love.